Welcome back to Student Cinematographer. Unless um, Screen New South Wales is giving us any money to do that, I'm not gonna be making anything called Student Cinematographer.
You're listening to the Second Unit podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. My name is Kumar and you are listening to the Second Unit podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Unfortunately, due to creative differences and certain unforeseen circumstances, we have had to ask Jared to go and Jack to follow him out of this enterprise. And now it's just you and me um, by ourselves talking about our lives. So yeah, comment down below. How's your life going? Have you been abandoned by your friends as well? If you have, type what's the word for this week? Type blanket. Let's snuggle up in the blanket because it's just us. There's no one else with us.
Psych!
Oh wait a minute.
Oh,
No, wait. So we do have Jack and Jared back. I was just kidding with
Hey, big shout out for Jack and Jared. Let's go.
you all.
We are here. We did not leave.
Thanks for
We
joining us.
couldn't leave
guys.
you, runners. You mean too much to us.
Thanks
right,
for joining us.
guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait. What episode is this? This is
Episode
10?
9.
Episode 9, guys. Episode 9. Thank you so much for joining us.
This is
And
the
as we
second
mentioned,
last episode.
yeah, wow.
Ever.
Yeah, how
Or is it?
cool.
Tune
How
in next
cool.
week to find out.
No, but as we mentioned in the last episode, we do have ourselves a brand new guest for you guys. Don't act surprised, Jared. The brand new guest is a close friend of ours. She's a writer, director, and like a motion designer. What else can we call her? An editor, and like
Editor,
she wears a lot of hats. Please put your hands together to welcome Mikayla to the podcast.
Let's
Thank
go!
you so much.
I'm so excited to be on this podcast. I'm like your number one fan.
That is true. That is so true. Mikayla
so
dedicatedly comments and watches live, and it's so good.
It's a good podcast.
We didn't tell her to say that. Just thank you for coming, Mikayla.
It's got a housemate behind the camera holding up prompt cards.
Shout out Holly.
Shout out Holly.
Yeah, shout out Holly.
No. Thanks for joining us, Mikayla. And yeah, 100%. Like I feel like Mikayla has been with us from the start, just in the background, providing that support when the podcast goes live. She is definitely present. And when she watches the podcast, she also sends us a good amount of feedback saying this worked, this did not work. So thanks for that, Mikayla. Thanks for joining us.
Good.
How you
Mikayla's
been?
just one of the best people I know generally, so
Thank you.
it's very good to have you on the pod.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for this moment. Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Do you have any nice things you'd like to say back?
Yeah. Genuinely, I think like I've made some really cool friends here at Optus, but like I'm just so like blessed to have you guys like as friends, because like so talented and like get to work with you guys on some of the projects. Haven't yet with Jack, but waiting for the day. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think about as far as you and I have gone in terms of production was I think I came in to a studio and like you and Kumar and were editing something that you and Jared had just shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, very hard worker. I can see that.
Oh yeah,
Always
speaking
staying
of productions, I was one of the editors who edited Mikayla's documentary last semester, which was shot by yours truly, Jared. Yeah, tell us about that documentary, guys.
Well, it was kind of something that I've been thinking about for a while, actually. I remember when I pitched the idea, like some people were telling me, like, I remember you telling me about this like last year, and I was like, I didn't even realize that. But yeah, it's something it was really personal to me because it was about my background, being Eurasian, and just like pondering the question, where are you from? Because I get that so often, because I feel like I look mixed, or like, I get so many different like cultures thrown at me. And so to explore that question in more detail, and like the history of where my culture is from, it was just, yeah, it was quite special for me to be able to create something and have a really cool team to help me out, and make it a reality from what was just in my brain.
Yeah, I like came on board because obviously I wanted to work with Mikayla, but also because the concept and the story, like that you were telling, being your own story, was so personal, but also really, I think, relatable for a lot of people. Um, Not necessarily from myself, um, because I don't know what my heritage is. So in that way, it was relatable. Like, I mean, I'm fairly uh, white from appearance, so I'm
Wait,
assuming
wait, wait.
it's fairly
What was the
traditional.
dialogue? You were a
Oh
part of the
yeah,
film.
yeah.
What did he say? I think he said in the film,
I will
because I think the film starts with, "Hey, Michaela, where are you from?" And then we go on to like asking the crew members where are they from, and then Jared goes, "I don't know,
I'm white.
white."
Hopefully that was a standout moment of the film. But
That was so cool.
yeah, no,
Such an
it was
Aussie.
an awesome project. Like we played around with like from a cinematography perspective as well. Like we played around with stop motion, which was something that was
Mm.
very new to the both of us.
Yeah.
Um, and we
But
learned
you
a
did
lot
an
about
awesome
that.
job with it.
Yeah, no, we had so much fun, and I think it actually looked pretty good in the end. Like, you obviously edited it too, Kumar, and got to see it from that side of things, and it came together great. Like, probably not exactly what we expected, but maybe in a way better. Um,
Mm.
Yeah.
and there
Yeah.
was a lot of planning that went into it, but at the same time, like, you really don't know how the motion is going to work, and the relationship between frames until they are all placed sequentially after one another. So
Yeah.
it was a little bit like, or for me anyway, I felt like we were holding our breath a little bit, crossing your fingers. But then as soon as it's in Premiere or After Effects, whatever you guys did it in, it's like, wow. Like
Yeah.
those, it took us probably what 8 hours to
Something like
do
that.
2 minutes max
Yeah.
in stop motion.
Yeah.
So
And it's
that
like,
puts into some
How many frames were
perspective.
there? There were like 800, or
I don't
like,
even know. A lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe even more. So let's say
Yeah.
it was 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and we did 12 frames a second, or maybe we did 10 in the end. I'm not sure. Let's say we did
Yeah. I
10
think
frames
it's
a second. Yeah, for 120 seconds. So what's that? 1200 frames.
Yeah.
And there's individual photos. So
Mm.
1200 individual photos. And
Mm.
then, I mean, poor Michaela. Like, I was just behind the computer, like running the
Oh, dude.
visual side of things. But Michaela was
Yeah.
physically moving the pieces. And at some point in time, we probably had like 13 or 14 unique pieces that needed
Yeah.
moving in every frame. Like, but just it was a lot of work, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I remember like the end of it, when I still have the video that I recorded of like, we were playing it, and then like we were on like phone call with all the crew, and everyone was just like freaking out and how it turned out. Like I just love that moment because everyone was just like excited to see it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was like a moment of like light bulb turning on after like thousands of light bulbs not turning on.
Yeah.
Like, because okay, yeah, we had these frames, but then some of them were like in the wrong orientation, so we had to
Mm.
go and change particular frames, and then we tried putting it in different applications, and we were all doing it for the first time, so we
Mm.
just didn't know how it would turn out. But when we finally problem solved and figured out how that like composition would work out, and we hit that play button, that
Mm.
just moment of pure joy and like everything falling in the right place, it's just something else, man. I remember calling, like, I just called the whole group, and I remember like it was the, I think it was the first night of the shoot. Was it
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
one night? I
Yeah.
remember calling everyone on the group chat, and so everyone thought that something had gone wrong because you get a call from the editor on the day
Yeah.
one. That's not a good sign. So everyone was just like freaking out, like what happened? And then I just said, guys, we've done it. Like, just look at the video. And then I played the video, and everyone was just like, yo, this looks so good.
Yeah.
So good. That was a
Yeah.
great moment.
It's
Mm.
Great
so
moment.
good. Because, yeah, actually, when you think about it as well, it wasn't just the 8 hours of actually shooting it. It was the, like, 2 weeks of planning or more prior to that, the
Yeah.
trips to Bunnings and IKEA to get, like, the equipment, like,
Mm.
just all that work. I mean, as with any film, but specifically with that stop motion moment, it was, like, so much work and planning. And then when you finally like shared that with us on that call, it was just like ecstasy.
Yeah.
It was so fun. But hopefully the viewers can watch that documentary sooner rather than later, or at some point in time, because it was really awesome. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Definitely
I
proud
was
of it.
grateful to be a part of it. So thanks, Mikayla.
Yeah, and just a quick shout out to Mikayla as well. Yeah, like it was bulk of it was um, edited online
Yeah.
remotely, which I can understand is like really tough from the director's perspective, like not having
Mm.
like not being present. But yeah, no one freaked out, especially Mikayla. We went through like multiple revisions of like, oh, this doesn't work, or
Mm.
and at the like in the at the very end when we tried to export it, the colors were not the same as we intended it, the sound was not the same, and when it came down to the moment of like, um, you know just like standing by the team, Mikayla didn't freak out. So yeah, thanks for that,
Yeah.
because I was freaking the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't show it, but I
Yeah.
was like, because I remember driving. I'm driving to our
Oh
office, and I
yeah.
get a call from Mikayla, and she's like, I might have been in a close contact with someone, and I'm like, what? Yeah, and then
Close
and then
contact with COVID.
yeah,
Mm.
and then
Going.
this was the moment when the Bondi cluster was like spreading, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
I
cool, cool,
live
cool,
close
cool.
there.
Okay, call Robbie, figure it out. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. And then yeah, poor Robbie. Shout out to Robbie as well. Like
Yeah.
Robbie was sick that weekend or like that time, but
Mm.
still picked up our call and reported back. It's just I love that guy.
Awesome. If
Yeah.
anyone watching does want to watch the documentary, presuming in the future when if you're watching this, it might be out. Just Google search Mixed, 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 by Mikayla Grosse.
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Gross.
Gross,
Ross.
right? Not gross.
Yeah.
Mikayla
But
Grosse.
yeah, moving on from that production, we are keen on the production which is coming forward. Again, Jared, Mikayla, and I are working together on that. Jack is on the other side with the other production.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack. No, no, no. Now that we've got like a good, well, not good, but like half almost, from both Life Goals and What's Your Flavor. Give us a quick overview. How excited you are about Life Goals? What are the exciting things that are happening at your side on your side?
And what is Life Goals, Jack? For anyone who
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
know.
just yeah for the viewers.
Yeah, so Life Goals is we're going into season 4 this year, so it's just a show that each year and after's the second years at the end of the year shoot it's like an online web series with I think like 3 main characters normally. They're like I think 5-minute episodes or something, 6-minute episodes, 5 of them, and we just shoot the season of it, and it's like just the main character is like an online influencer, so it's like following her life and stuff like that. So I think it's fresh characters this year. But yeah, like I think I'm more excited than I was because originally it was all online, but then it was probably about 2.5 weeks ago that they decided that we can do it in person with like the way that everything with COVID's happening. So I'm quite excited for that because it's like, pretty much all of the productions we've done this far have been, I guess, eight person crews roughly, and it's like, this one is 40. So it's half the year on each project. So just working with a lot of people, but yeah, like I think we are definitely running into a lot of like logistical problems, like just trying to organize it all. But yeah, I think overall I'm excited. There's still a couple more things that need to fall into place, but
What's your role?
yeah,
Now?
how I'm gaffing. So
What does a gaffer
lighting.
do? Just a quick one for my mom.
So Gaffer's like in charge of lighting and electrical safety. Yeah. So yeah, and what I don't know, like how's it going over in the What's Your Flavor camp?
Yeah, give us an
Kumar.
introduction.
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared,
Yes.
give us an
Yes.
introduction.
It's going
Because
good.
you
What?
no, I think so. Okay, Jared is from the camera team. Mikayla is from the graphics team, and also the social media team. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm from the post production team. So at the moment, both graphics and camera team are like in the thick of it, just doing the pre-production. So just let us know what's going on.
Yeah, so the overview for What's Your Flavor is, as Jack said, after second year students at the end of the second semester, do these episodic productions. Life Goals is the drama fiction one. They also do a non-fiction reality show called What's Your Flavor, which is a bisexual dating show, cooking dating show. But I'd say this season is less about the cooking element, and probably more about exploring bisexuality and just relationships in general. But I'm happy to be corrected on that if you guys think differently. But more or less, that's the general synopsis of the show, right? Yeah. So as Kumar said, I'm in the camera department, and yeah, it's all hands on deck, kind of at the moment. Or it's certainly a very busy time for myself, planning what will be a shoot in 2.5 weeks. Let me just take a quick water break for that one.
Wait, is that
Jared is
water
not
empty?
13.
No, but just give us a quick one. Like, what are you excited about? What is so exciting? Yeah.
So I think I'm excited to just finally return to campus and be in the big studios. But also with What's Your Flavor, it is like curated, right? And it's reality, but there is an element to that that's like you're not quite sure what's going to happen. And like a bit of documentary in that sense, where you are, even though shots and coverage might be planned, you're still following the action, and it's got that bit of adaptability and fluidity, which I think is going to be really fun. The other thing is, half of it is being shot online or / remotely, and the other half is in person. So we're using like 2 different camera systems, and kind of there's just a lot of things happening. So that's exciting as well as stressful.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of problem solving and just communicating how you can sort of like still do it. And yeah, obviously, Mikayla, you pretty much get mentioned in every meeting. Not even like,
Really?
I mean, no. Well, this is why because post production, like we are still figuring out the feel and tone of like the episodes, right?
Yeah.
So every time we go through that, we need to talk about, okay, what the graphics are like,
Yeah.
what do they make you feel like. One of the things that we discussed last night was how, if the graphics are just squares and static frames, that may make the viewer feel like they're in a meeting, right? You know what I mean? And they're not watching something. So how do we tackle that, and how can we creatively solve those problems? So it's been quite exciting just working with new people, because pretty much the whole team that I'm working with, I have never worked with them in any capacity. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, looking forward to the production. You got anything to add, Mikayla? What are you excited about?
I think what I'm actually excited about with being like the like graphic designer, like animating and stuff, like I think it's like I'm excited because it's like we've teased that it's like a new direction of the show, that it's like, you know, it's very different from other seasons because it's like, you know, partly online, which hasn't been done obviously, and so that just, I feel like it creates more possibilities for like graphics and stuff because it's creating a new tone, that is online space that's like, obviously feeling like it's part of the show still, but just it's just something fresh, you know, that it's just exciting to work with, especially with like art department. They have like such really cool ideas that we're always like bouncing off ideas and stuff, on like how the feeling of it and stuff, and then my other role as social media coordinator, like that it kind of comes in with designing because it's like similar sort of like the look and feel like across, you know, our social media, and that sort of thing. So I'm just excited. I think working with all the different departments, with those graphic elements, because I feel like it's sort of part of editing, but also like camera. I get to have, you know, discussions with Jared about stuff. So it's kind of cool, and then also being part of the actual production department, and overseeing some of those bigger logistical things as well. Just pretty fun.
Sounds cool. Sounds very cool. Speaking of cool.
wait. No, speaking of graphic design.
Hey, that's better. That's way better.
Okay, speaking of graphic design, Mikayla has very graciously gracefully given this idea for a game that we will be playing. So I think the main idea is there's two teams. It's going to be Jared and Mikayla versus Kumar and I. And we all within each team, we bring 4 movie posters that are not in English, have no reference to the title of whatever movie it is, and we have to try and guess which movie it's from.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah, international posters.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So ones that, I guess, as you know, I'm only an English speaker, so I would not be able to read any of these posters and understand them. So it's just off graphics.
Yeah.
So graphic design, yes.
So pretty excited about this one. Should we? Well, so are we getting 1 point each? Is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, and I think we'll do like we did with the other one, 1 minute per team to guess.
Okay, cool. That's a good idea. Who wants to go first?
Maybe we'll go first. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna go first.
One of you two get up a timer so you can time as soon as you.
For sure. So do we say 60 seconds to guess?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Let me get that up. We'll just play
Are you
some
sending
elevator
it in the
music while this
podcast
is happening. Dun, dun, dun. I sure will be. Yep.
Okay.
Stopwatch reset.
Oh,
okay, so
Jack, let's go.
Have your eyes peeled and be ready because the first poster is
You guys timing?
live. Go.
Oh, that's King Kong.
King Kong. What? Wait, it's not?
What, Godzilla, whatever it is. No?
Wait, King Kong versus Godzilla?
No.
Okay.
This has been 15 seconds.
We see, okay. In the poster, we've got a chimpanzee, and then we've got a Statue of Liberty. What is going on here?
What is going on here? What a good question.
Planet of the Apes or something. No.
Is that
in 33 seconds? It is Planet of the Apes.
Yes. Oh, that actually makes sense because it's like a circle. So okay, that's a
planet.
I can't get over the Statue of Liberty. I thought it was like a reflection, like a light highlight. Until you pointed it out.
It's like sideways.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movies, so I don't know if there's a significance to the Statue of Liberty, but
yeah, me neither.
Yeah, so I was thinking like King Kong is like doesn't he in like the old one or something?
On
climbs
the tower or something.
So,
yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, 1 point to you guys.
Kumar, I'll chuck just the one that I had. This one.
Okay, cool.
Slightly easier.
I will time you in.
Okay, are we ready? In 3.
Wait. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Jesus.
Okay, just for the listeners, tell us what are you looking at?
Okay, we are looking at a poster with a man who I don't know for certain, but is that Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Kayla?
Yes, it is.
Looks like it. Okay.
Yeah. With a shotgun, and it then has like neon writing in another language.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas?
How
are we doing for time?
That's 30 seconds.
Fuck.
Inception.
No, it's not.
Any Leonardo DiCaprio movies that we know of? I actually don't know, honestly.
Shutter Island.
Nope.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Nope. Last 10 seconds. Give you a quick hint. It's a recent one.
Recent.
Oh, Shotgun Massacre.
5 seconds.
I don't know. The Revenant. Is that
Game
Leonardo
over?
DiCaprio?
Nope.
No. What is it?
Okay, so it's not the Revenant. It's not it's a new one. Think about it. Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe you can even think about it as in the lighting that you see here, how brightly and soft he is. It's a recent movie.
No,
it looks to be a pretty long title. I'll tell you that.
It also has ... in the after the.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking that, but I was like, wait, is he in that? Oh
no. He is.
He is in it.
So you just said the ... I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I remember on the poster.
Yes.
Or the title, it has like the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool.
No, that was a
Good
good
job.
one.
That doesn't look anything like that.
And
So good.
So is that actually
Yeah.
him, or is his head photoshopped onto a body?
that is him.
It
But
looks
what's going on?
photoshopped.
The
I think-
lighting's all weird.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like, I think it's meant
It's
to be
like his-
him in one of the movies he was in.
Yeah, it's like cosmetic
Within that time.
glass, like
Yeah,
from
okay.
the previous
It's
one.
kind of
Wow.
that's a pretty hard one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started with a giant ape as a circle.
Okay.
Parasite.
Okay, Mikayla, I think you're up.
Oh, which one was it?
Half
I
of
don't know
team,
which one we said.
Do we get a team name?
No, we did not. But I've just
I've already
started
got it
writing
for
this.
us.
Okay, what is
MJ.
it?
It's just MJ because that's Mikayla Jarrett.
MJ. Okay.
Okay, ours is obviously
Mary Jane?
JK. Just kidding.
Cool.
JK is
right.
back.
Wait, no, and MJ was also done as well, because that was Maddie and Jack.
Well, yeah, MJ was done from Maddie and
and
Jack.
it was movie. Remember, it was movie guesses. With
And then
a
we were
J.
JK Kumar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is weird.
Wait, no. So this is
This is
in a
the unit
in a
universe?
parallel universe of second unit. We've got another JK and MJ going on. Right.
Yeah,
We'll take it
different
that way.
meaning.
Yep. Wait. So who's next?
Yeah,
Mikayla.
us. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Team MJ.
Ready?
Yep. Ready.
And there we go.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Walt Disney Productions.
Was it Pinocchio? No.
There's
Or
a stick figure.
what's it called? Frozen. Is that like meant to be
No.
the same?
No.
Olaf? Yes, that is Olaf from Frozen. Correct, I think.
Wait, all the Walt Disney productions. I don't know. Was Toy Story was it Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it Toy Story?
I find it
Pixar?
hard when it comes to Pixar. Like, but
Oh.
Pixar
Yeah.
and Disney often
Upside Down.
like, crossover.
No, not
No.
Inside
not
Out.
Upside
Or
Down.
Is
Inside
it
Out.
Up?
That's one. Yeah, yeah.
Inside Out?
No.
Up?
No.
Oh.
What are you seeing?
Yeah, we see
help.
a stick figure of like a boy. I'm assuming, or like even an Iceman, Ice Age.
No.
No.
This one's
No, that's
tricky.
not-
This one is tough.
That I'm just saying. Is it like the the cup and it's got the straw and it's like drinking the milk? Does it have anything to do with that? No.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's just weird graphic design.
And it says P. Oh, is it Peppa Pig? No, it's not Peppa Pig. What am I thinking?
Oh, did anyone set a timer?
Beatrice-
Mikayla, did you set a timer? 10 seconds.
No, shoot.
10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. You now have
Beatrice's
8,
P.
7, 6,
Any
5,
hints?
4, no, 3,
No.
2,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
One.
don't know.
Peter
Sorry,
Pan.
Jack.
Peter Pan. You were
Peter
close
Pan.
when you said Pepperus
Peter
Pig or whatever.
Pan.
Oh, that's
Peter
what I was like.
Pan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Petrus. Petro.
Mm.
That's probably
It had
Petru.
pan there to like take out the an because that would be too easy.
Yeah,
Could make it,
Uh-huh.
yeah, with the pan.
Peter Pan. Okay, got it. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I don't know. I like still don't get that.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah,
Fair
that's the
enough.
point. That's the
Did
point.
he wear?
Yeah.
He wore green as well. So what's the purple? What's
Yeah.
the
I don't know.
purple?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who knows?
Let's.
Nice. Hook's a good movie, but I didn't mind that one.
Hmm.
All right.
Who
Jack,
are you
can you
up?
time me? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Ready?
just tell me when.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
There you go.
What?
Cat in the Hat.
Is it top hat?
No, it's not.
So we have
Just tell
6
us what
top
you're
hats
seeing.
and
Yeah.
a giant. It's basically a giant blue square rectangle with 6 black and white top hats on the right aligned, right justified.
Six.
I didn't
6
get it when
hats,
he
eh?
first posted it, but now I understand it.
Has it got the word 6 in the movie title?
The number has nothing to do with it. Just letting
Okay.
you know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just
that's
think about hats.
Gentleman.
Nope.
No.
The Irishman.
Nope. Don't think about it metaphorically. Think about
Met-
actually seeing hats in the movie.
Hat. Oh.
10 seconds.
Hats in the movie. A lot of hats.
Oh.
A lot of hats, eh?
The
3,
Adjustment Bureau.
2,
No.
1.
No.
Time.
Bum, bum,
Um,
bum.
Okay,
still guessing.
a hint. Nikola Tesla is played by David Bowie in this movie.
Is it the one with Hugh Jackman
Yes.
and Christian Bale?
Yes.
And what's
Yes.
it called? I have watched it. It's a good movie actually. The magician one where they're like.
Yes. It's by Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. Oh, I know it, but I can't remember the name.
I can't think of the name either, but I know the
What
movie.
happens when you get to level 55 in Call of Duty? What do you do?
The Prestige.
Yes. Let's go.
I would know.
God, that's a fucking stretch with some top hats on a blue background.
Yeah.
Was this a homemade meme? A homemade poster?
No, it's
actually
out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you watch the movie, that it makes sense.
It makes super sense. And it actually had like the Prestige on the top and some of the things in the bottom. I just cropped it so you can only see the top hat.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it like ages ago. I just couldn't remember it.
Yeah. No, that was fine. Who's next? Sorry?
Me. Okay. Can you time?
Mikayla.
Yeah, I can time it, Keller. Yep.
Okay.
So the score is still 1-0, by the way. Yep. Go for it.
Okay. Ready? And
Ready.
Go.
Oh, that's a crazy poster. Oh, wait. Inglourious Bastards?
No.
Nope. Okay. Because I see some Nazi signs in there. There's a truck. Harrison Ford. Wait. Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Ronald Lacey. Harrison Ford in which movie?
Indiana Jones? No.
Which one?
Wait. Indiana Jones. Which one?
Yeah. Which one?
So it's Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not Raiders of the Ark.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is it that this is Indiana Jones? But
And the Crusade, whatever. I don't know the names.
there's 15 seconds.
Wait, what's the Crystal Skull one?
I don't know the other ones besides.
Wait, we don't know the name? Rip. Well, at least we get half a point. Half a point for getting Indiana Jones.
Definitely not. 5 seconds.
How did we not get half a point?
All right, failure to name the movie sadly results in a fat
0?
L.
Oh, what?
Are you sure it's not Ark? Because it's like it says Arky.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Which one is it then?
The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Well, I told you, Crystal Skull.
Yeah,
I said
Crystal thing.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm pissed. No,
Wow, we have been
Well, even I think that's a little
up.
harsh, and I'm the
Stitched up.
Okay.
This is
Wow.
still 1-0. So
Okay. Well, we are 1 and you're 0. So. GG.
well, to be fair, I gave you the Planet of the Apes one.
That's alright. We'll move on.
Well, I don't think that's the actual title, right? Anyway.
I don't know.
Wait, okay. For all the listeners, we had a poster which said Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Ronald Lacey, and like a bunch of graphics in it. And apparently it was Indiana Jones. I did say Crystal Skull, but that didn't count. So it's Indiana Jones. What's the whole thing?
And the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
The Kingdom of Crystal Skull. Okay, that was the movie. All right, moving on. I'm
Unlucky,
ready.
mate.
Okay,
Yeah,
whenever you're ready, Kumar.
Okay,
My
I'm ready.
battery's flashing.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, processing. There it is.
Arrival.
No.
No, it's not Arrival.
It's probably the only movie I know her from, to be honest. So,
That and like that Disney thing. Ever something.
jeez.
Oh, I really don't know.
I'm not gonna get a single. Oh, we're
Just
doing
letting everyone know, we're looking at a poster which is like
Amy
in
Adams.
Japanese, and we've got Amy Adams on it.
I don't know what she's been in.
Neither.
Ugh.
Besides Arrival.
Like, if
Really?
you've seen the movie, this
Ever
is
After or something. That's the only one I know.
No.
No.
If you've seen the movie, this is a very prominent
is a-
frame.
This is this is a key frame from the movie. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. She says,
R-rated.
she says,
5 seconds.
look at my eyes, and then she says, now turn them black. That's what she said.
That is time, but we can continue.
No idea.
But you can think of it like you can probably try and guess it from the lighting. It's quite soft.
How can I guess a movie title based on the lighting?
It's
Well,
by
I know.
Paul Thomas
You know
Talk
what?
Anderson.
about it all the time.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
It's got Paul Thomas Anderson in it.
That means nothing to me.
No,
Yeah, same.
directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
think
sorry,
he's
yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
I
Paul
don't
Thomas
think
Anderson.
he's in it.
No, I was thinking
Might be.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's got Philip Seymour Hoffman in it.
Yes.
And
And
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
it's not helping. I have no idea.
Okay, well, the right answer is this is The Master. The Japanese. It's a Japanese poster for The Master.
The
Okay.
Master. Haven't seen
Great
that.
film.
It's a great film. You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Great character study. All right, we can go to the next one.
Okay, so from Team MJ, this is our fourth and final poster.
Yeah, and the score is still 1-0. We are winning.
So
That
it's
is
1-0.
JK.
So if you get this, you solidify a dub.
Yeah.
If you don't, Mikayla and I are still in with a chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, your time starts.
Are you timing it?
Yeah, I'll time it.
Okay.
Yep. Your time starts now.
Great.
This is Lord of the Rings. It's the last one. It's the third one. Oh, but you're gonna want me to say what it's named.
Okay. Wait. No. Don't cheat. Don't look at it.
Lord of the Rings. It's like the Oh no.
For all the listeners, we're looking at like a big orange.
It's the third Lord of the Rings. I know that, but I just don't know what it's called.
And it has a dialogue down there. It says, "Great, where are we going?"
Kingdom of Doom or something.
Don't look anything up, or you'll be in big trouble.
The tower. Lord of the Rings: Three Towers, or is that's? I think that's the second one.
There are
Lord of the
15
Rings.
seconds left, gentlemen.
Three Towers.
Come on,
Lord of the Rings-
Jack.
It's like the king. It's like King.
Take us home, Jack.
It has something to do with King, isn't it? King's in the title.
5.
I haven't
Four,
seen Lord of the Rings enough
3,
times.
No,
2,
Jack.
1.
We keep talking
Unfortunately,
about this movie, bro. What the hell?
Let me see.
unfortunately,
No.
I can confirm, Jack, that it was not the third Lord of the Rings. It was not the second. It was the first Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh my god.
Really? Okay, because
Really.
I was thinking it would be the third one, just because that's sort of when, not to spoil it, but you know,
CBI.
that's sort of when the eye
Don't spoil it.
becomes a big
Don't
deal.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
A movie from 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
No, but that was a good one. That was a good one.
What's the third one called? Yeah, The Return of the King. Oh.
Well, it was the first one. Okay, well.
Sorry,
Yours
Alex
is sitting
Turner.
at 1-0 with
So
Mikayla and
score's
I
still at 1-0.
in for a
I
chance.
am sorry, Alex Turner.
So if
We have one more.
if Jared and Mikayla get this one, then we have a tie, and then we'll probably bring in a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Well, or we'll just win.
Or no, wait. Or should we just do this one is worth 2 points? The classic.
Nah.
I think
we're
we either
winning.
end. You either end the victors or we end as equals.
Okay, cool. This is just worth 1 point, and your time. Can you tell me, Jack?
Yep.
Come in.
3, 2, 1.
Tell us what you're looking at.
Okay, this is a yellow rectangle with 2 doors. One of them is open.
Mm-hmm.
The Adjustment Bureau. No.
Nope.
No, but I mean that's a decent guess. That's a good one. Yeah. But no.
Doors.
Pulp Fiction.
No.
Kill Bill.
He's disappointed in
I'm
that
just
one.
naming
Color.
movies now.
Kill Bill. That's a good guess. No, it's not.
No.
I just saw the yellow and black and went, yep.
Yeah, no, I know.
Inside Out.
Ooh, that's a great guess as well. Nope, that ain't it.
Inception.
Nope.
15.
No.
seconds.
Oh.
Who's in the film?
Well, okay, I'll give you a quick hint. No.
No,
When
no
you said
hints,
Inception,
no
you were
hints.
close. You were close when you said Inception.
And that is
Shutter Island.
time.
What was it?
Shutter Island. No.
No.
Yeah, this is so hard.
Kumar, do you want to do the big reveal?
So, are you guys ready for the reveal?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So this one is also the Prestige, because
that's
we
such
did you
a
dirty.
Dude, nah.
We did you dirty.
So dumb.
Yeah, no, we got
No.
done dirty with the naming of them because they came up with titles that were massive.
Okay, no. So, complimentary point to Mikayla and I. The series ends as a draw. Thank you for playing.
Where did that come from?
That was abstract movie
I
posting.
will cut this part out. This part will
So,
be cut out. Don't worry.
Mikayla and I, are equals. So great victory for everyone. All around.
This is the
You are equals, but in the context of the game,
this is
JK
the
won.
kid. This is the kid who runs 100 meter and then comes sixth, and then deserves a consolation, but cries for that.
No, this is playing handball, and then you get out, but you go, I'm not out. It's my handball. You're not playing with my ball. My ball, my rules.
Takes it home, puts it in his bag.
Just takes it home. Yeah, no, fair enough. But no, that was fun. So just for all the nerds in the chat, JK, that is Jack and Kumar, have come out victorious after this game. Thanks for joining us.
Debatable.
Listeners. Yeah. The next segment was we were just gonna show a favorite photo of ours that we've taken, just because we are all photographers here, and this was also suggested by Mikayla because Mikayla is big into photography. So Mikayla, how about we start with yours? Just share us a frame that you really love and give us the story behind it quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Jack's got other better things to do.
This is my photo.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
You took this?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
This could be a movie poster.
Oh my god!
This is
Yeah,
cool.
I was just on a photo walk in the city, and then this is one a food stall, and I just took a photo and edited it a little bit, but I think it's cool because I feel like there's different layers to it, see the in the window the reflection, and then what's actually inside, and then light and stuff.
This is last night in Soho. Oh my god, I love the neon stuff going on.
I really want to my eyes though are really wanting to see what's inside, but I can't. Which is kind of cool actually. Yeah, and I love the signs and the lines everywhere. It's really really nice.
So much.
Yeah, it's really well composed.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
How do you top that? That? You cannot top that.
I don't think you can. That's a great.
Yeah, and I love how was this on film?
No.
Wow.
Does it look like it?
Yeah, it's got some great highlights.
Because it and the texture. Yeah.
Lightroom.
That's really nice.
Lightroom's great, hey.
Shout out.
So
did you put some film grain to it or something like that?
I think so, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fantastic.
Yeah. No, thanks for sharing. That was really good.
Yeah. Lucky we didn't skip it.
Yeah, there you go, Jack. But yeah, any last thoughts? Final thoughts?
Colors are fantastic. Great composition. It's really interesting. You don't have your reflection, that's really cool.
Which is cooler.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. It's wallpaper worthy.
Yeah, poster worthy. Absolutely. Yeah, love it.
Cool. Thank you.
Kumar.
Dude, I'm stunned. I don't know if I want it, but alright. I'll post mine.
It doesn't have to be a best photo. It's just something that meant something to you.
Yeah.
A story behind it.
Sure. I get that.
Oh, and my camera's just died. The show goes on.
Look at his face. It's cut off. Yeah, we'll just leave you with the EOS webcam utility.
Far out.
What's the game plan? Should we?
Oh no, keep going. I'm working on it.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is my photo. You might have seen this before, but this is what I. Yeah.
So this one's obviously on film. Yeah.
Yeah, this is on film.
So it's I'm guessing this is somewhere in the city. It's like an alleyway with it's got a stream of light coming down the wet pavement, and it's really nice. Is this I don't know, is this daytime or nighttime?
Have a guess.
I'm gonna say day, but it's
it just looks like overcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rainy day.
To it.
It was a rainy day and overcast, as you say. And yeah, just a daytime. I think it was around like 11, 12ish, actually.
Right.
Nice
That's
and
so
soft. Just a quick shout out to the Kodak $15 what do you call them? The one time use cameras, because I took it
Yeah,
on
like
one
Disposable.
of those
disposable.
yeah, disposable cameras. Um, yeah, dude, this is one of my
Pretty
favorites.
amazing.
I remember like printing it out and like um I gifted this to a tutor of mine from ANU who told me to start doing film, because I was like, that's me in the middle, and you are the ray of light. You showed me the path, and she's just like started like crying, and I was like, oh,
Oh.
no, because it really really like shows, so like it tells a story that I'm really really proud of. All right, moving on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Very
I don't
cool.
know. That's the best part about pictures. It's like it's the story that comes along with them.
Dude, genuinely, yeah, no, genuinely, when I gave her this photo, I told her I felt like I didn't know where I was going, and I was like that guy who's alone, and you were the one who told me, "Hey, you're good at telling stories. Maybe you should go to afters." And
Your
yeah,
university teacher was telling you to leave and go to a different university.
no, it's like it's a key moment, like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
someone's story.
Mm.
It's just incredible. Like she saw that, and she was like, she was kind enough to just be candid and just be like, hey, you know what? Maybe you should try this. And without that, I
yeah.
wouldn't
When
be
you
here.
start.
All right. So second unit wouldn't be possible without her. So thank you, Kit. Huge shout out to Kit. Yeah,
There we
much
go.
love.
Yeah. No, that's
Shut
really
up.
sweet. Yeah, that's really sweet.
Yeah. All right. Next one, Jared,
Okay.
if you're still with us.
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So I wasn't too sure what photo to do. You got something to say about that?
This
He's gonna
guy.
bring a Hello Peter meme.
No, I think I'll go with this one though, only because it's similar style to yours, Kumar. So you've inspired me to go with it rather than the others. It's this image here.
Oh.
Like that.
Ooh, I remember this one.
It's like dreamy almost.
Yeah, like the vignette. That looks.
Yeah, this reminds me of Ex Machina.
Mm,
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that movie? The
yeah.
Not yet.
there's the final frame when this is a bit of a spoiler, but like when she finally comes out in the real world, the robot. This is what it looks like to her. It's a dream. It's a dream come true. Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah, there's probably not a real deep story behind this one, but the occasion was I guess this was pre-lockdown. Like this was probably towards the end of last year, maybe. And I just went out by myself and did some street photography, like Mikayla did in her photo. And I don't know, less about this actual frame and more about just the experience of doing that and spending time by yourself, like walking around, exploring, and taking photos. Like it's a very different experience. And like I feel like it's just so zen and so like, you really like can just have time to think and like just experience the world around you a bit more.
That's so
Which is
inspiring.
yeah, exactly, and it's so fun. It's such a good thing about photography as well.
Especially like street photography, like you'll be going around and there's always people like smiling and they're like happy to see you with your camera, like taking photos. Like maybe even of them, like I've had several people like waving at me at the camera and stuff. It just feels so like, I don't know,
Wholesome.
cool. Yeah, wholesome.
I just like to let everybody know I have not had that experience. It's been quite traumatic for me.
Okay.
No, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so I love how they're all in like complete darkness, and it's like you've exposed for the sky, like the silhouette. It's yeah, that's really beautiful because I don't know, it's like the city is sort of fading into the people, or it's like it's fading away. That's really nice.
And it's also like great for the lockdown time because it feels like the darkness is consuming the city.
Like it's just starting to. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And the only hope is is the sky.
It's the second unit podcast to get you through the lockdown.
Yeah, well, the no, just an interesting point. I was watching the interview of the cinematographer who did um, Chernobyl, the miniseries on HBO. They were talking about as you progress through the series, the haze and the light in the frames get intensifies. That conveys the taking over of the radiation, how the radiation was increasing. So when you start from like the first frame till the last frame, it's just overexposed because radiation has killed so many people. It has taken over the space, and it subtly starts increasing. So similar to this one, how the darkness is consuming. I really like that. Yeah, well done, Jared.
Mm.
Jack, lucky last.
Well, I have like a completely different image. It's not. It's not really anything
Here
like
comes
yours.
a
It's like
beach day from the beach boy.
check it on my phone. Oh, it's just uploading, processing.
Oh, let's
Aw.
go.
Let's go. What a great finish to the episode.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah,
The
yeah. So
tongue
this
is
is
a
just
highlight.
yeah. This is just a picture of we like trained guide dogs, and this one is named Spotto. And it was funny. We took him on a really long walk, and he just lay down because he was too tired to keep walking, and he hung his tongue out, and it was really funny. So yeah, I got a nice picture of him. I think
Jared, your
using
mic
like the
is too
portrait
close.
mode.
Well, is it the portrait mode on iPhone?
Yeah, so this was like I
Oh.
think it was on an iPhone 10. Yeah, and like the portrait mode is it's insane. Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's cut out really well. But
Man,
yeah, like
the textures of like the hair. Oh, it's so so sweet. Love it.
yeah, it's like it's coming from a phone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, right? How good.
Like, I don't know if I'd be able to tell, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Like, if you told me it was from, like, a camera, like, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Great
Well,
stuff.
thanks for sharing. Yeah,
Yeah.
good shit.
Well done. Well
On
done,
that
everyone.
note, on that note, we can wrap this up. Mikayla, what you gotta say? Do you have any final words for us?
What am I going to say?
Well, thanks for coming, by the way. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your time.
Thank you
Really
for
appreciate
inviting
it.
me.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure.
Yeah, obviously, as I said, big fan of the podcast. Excited to be here.
Bless
My apologies.
Jared's allergic to endings.
All right. Well, yeah. No, thanks for joining us, Jared. Sorry, not Jared. Jack. Jack, wrap it up for us. I feel like it's usually me and Jared. So Jack, go for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess like we say every week, thank you for coming back. If if this isn't your first time, but if this is your first time, maybe go back to the beginning. You can see how it's changed. I think the podcast has changed a lot from what it was. I think every episode we're having more and more fun. Yeah, and just I guess just thanks for sticking around. Like this is a project that we I guess we sort of started wanting to do just 10 episodes in mind. Like yeah, just it's forced us to do something, and it's been a lot of fun. We've learned a lot. We've had some great conversations with some great people. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. And what is it? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share it with anyone. If you want to be on the podcast, yeah, even if you want to be on the podcast, let us know.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll see what happens. I think I'm not sure what the plans are for the rest of the year, but we're getting quite busy, so I think it depends what happens.
We might be coming close to the
end of season
end
1.
of the season. So,
so
but anyways, yeah, like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Unless everybody likes and comments below that they want more, we're stopping after next week. Next week is it.
Yeah.
There will be no more. No more second unit. All right?
YouTube.
Unless you share every episode that's been released. Like every episode. If we can get every episode to 20 likes, we will keep doing the series. So
wait. Let's get a word going. I want doggo. I want doggo on every episode.
All the runners.
All the runners, or okay, doggo or runner. Just go on every episode and comment that in the comment. If you don't get that, there's no more.
And we aren't allowed to.
Rip.
Yeah.
Mikayla, wait, is Mikayla allowed? Because Mikayla will do it.
Yeah, Mikayla's allowed to. Yeah.
Here comes the season 2, guys.
Oh yeah, just getting all the notifications. Oh jeez, dude, our things are blowing up with all these comments.
I'll get my sister too. I'll get my mum too.
Please, yeah.
I'll get my brother to do it.
Let's go.
Single-handedly revived second unit.
Thanks, Mikayla. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Catch you in the next one. Catch you on
See
the
ya.
flippity flip.
Thank you for listening.